1 year into this war, Putin no longer doubts the strength of our coalition, but he still doubts our conviction. He doubts our staying power.
Before a crowd of 30,000 people in Poland and around the world, President Biden boldly calling out Russia's president and urging the U.S. and NATO allies to double down on supporting Ukraine. But the president's trip to Europe comes at a crucial time amid waning support at home for military aid to Ukraine. This week marks the 1-year point in the war with Russia, in which the U.S. has appropriated $112 billion of taxpayer money so far. Despite the optics, the White House says President Biden's speech is not meant to be a head-to-head against Russian President Vladimir Putin's earlier address, but instead Biden affirming a vision for a world the U.S. and NATO allies are trying to build and defend.
President Putin chose this war. Every day the war continues is his choice. He could end the war with a word. It's simple.
Today, Russia's president appeared to fire back in his State of the Nation address, condemning the U.S. and the West for supporting Ukraine. While not mentioning Biden by name, Putin blasts the U.S. and NATO allies, falsely accusing them of starting the war and saying Russia is using force in an effort to stop it.
President Putin ordered his tanks to roll into Ukraine. He thought we would roll over. He was wrong. The Ukrainian people are too brave. America, Europe, a coalition of nations from the Atlantic to the Pacific, we were too unified.
Putin also announcing Russia is temporarily holding off participating in the New START nuclear arms treaty, the Obama-era nuclear arms reduction agreement between Russia and the U.S.
The announcement by Russia that it's suspending participation in New START is deeply unfortunate and irresponsible. We'll be watching carefully.
Putin's announcement heightening concerns about its nuclear weapons intentions as its war with Ukraine marks 1 year this week. President Biden not reacting to Putin's remarks at the start of a meeting with Polish President Duda.
We have to have security in Europe. It's that basic, that simple, that consequential.
Duda and Biden in Poland discussing efforts to support Ukraine and fortifying NATO allies' defenses.